2013 Mercedes AMG G63 Stage 1. Oh yeah. I think I might spend the duration of this video just trying not to get scared of the damn car. Look, there's a few things about this I gotta do a quick walk around, okay? We're gonna do an informal walk around. There's a few things about this car that are just dumb. Firstly, the fact that I'm 5'9"-ish, dumb tall car. Secondly, any car that has exhaust protruding out the side like that, yeah, you got my vote. Let's talk about things like these doors. Watch this, or listen to this. Slammage. This is not a car meant for the baby to be like, oh, close the door. Nah, mate. Listen, if you can close the door. Ah, that hurt my hand. Love that. Let's have a quick look at the old interior, shall we? And as we get into this, it's a proper step up to get into this. But once you're in here, you realize I'm gonna kill someone. Once you're in here, you realize sort of what a G-Wagon's about. Without further ado, let's go ahead and take this beast for a drive. Right, you've joined myself and my good buddy Zulki in the car, which happens to be a G63 AMG. This thing is stage 1.
Yeah.
And you've had it mapped.
Yeah.
And you know what it is? It's very unnerving watching something so massive move so fast.
It's too much of a boat.
This thing's not about handling, is it?
Nah.
So why'd you go so fast in it?
It's fun.
Right, so, oh my God. Right, this is how many BHPs?
600.
Normally? Or now?
I don't know normal.
Oh, so now it's 600?
Yeah.
And all you've done is just a stage 1 map?
Yeah, stage 1 map.
With pops and bangs?
Yeah.
Sick. Pops and bangs.
Had to be done.
Zulki is very camera shy, so I'm gonna try and coerce as much from him as I possibly can. So this 2013 G-Wagon set you back how much?
70k.
70 grand?
Yeah.
And this is a 6.3 litre V8 petrol engine?
Yeah.
Any turbos on this? What do you love about this car?
I'm not gonna lie. Nothing. It's just the looks.
It looks mad.
It looks mad, drives shit.
You know what? I don't want to spoil the review. I'm gonna get into it as I drive and stuff, but the owner's review of this car is what do you like about it? Nothing, just the looks. Is probably gonna be the summary tagline for this review. Let's do what this car does best and waste some fuel.
I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what?
As I'm pulling out of this petrol station, I feel ginormous. I feel like I'm in a truck or something. Initial feedback, thoughts, opinions. I have driven this before. Zulki was kind enough to lend me this. I already know how I feel about this car. And Zulki already knows. And me and Zulki feel exactly the same about this car, to be fair, to one another. So I'm just gonna get into it. This G63 AMG is the best, worst car ever built. Is that a good...
Yeah, that's
a good summary.
Yeah, that's a very good summary for that.
This G63, as a summary, we're basically calling it the best, worst car ever made. Now, from my point of view right now where I'm sitting, I'm a boss. I'm a gangster. I'm Pablo Escobar's dad. Right, this guy's about to pull out in front of me. I'd probably put him into another postcode. Just a little parking tap. Let me put my foot down. Oh God, yo. Lordy me. Right, okay, so it's fast, okay? In a straight line, it's fast, but the moment I put my foot down, the steering wheel's all wobbly and all over the show. Because it's massive. It's not supposed to go this fast. The pops and bangs map. Mwah! Sick. Me, anything with pops and bangs, I'm in. If it costs me an engine, costs me an engine. As I drive, the whole point of this review is going to be to give you a real world insight into a G-Wagon. Like a normal person's insight. Not a, I'm a Chelsea, Kensington, Knightsbridge mum who doesn't really give a shit about the drive of a car. I want to know, is this car worth £70,000? Because because for 70 grand, I could get an F90 M5, I could get a really nice 911, I could get a Gallardo, I could get a very nice R35 GTR, I could get a banging X5M, I could get an SVR, but I wouldn't get the SVR because that's just dumb. But like, there's a lot of cars out there that I could get instead of this. Zulki, why did you spend 70 G's on this car?
I'm not gonna lie. At the time, I wanted a G-Wagon.
And nothing else would.
And nothing else. And then everybody was telling me it's too bulky, don't buy it. Didn't believe them. Then I bought one and I found out the hard way.
I mean, it's uber cool.
Yeah, it's just a bossy look.
It's just a bossy look.
It's like a cruiser's car, not a fast car. You're just cruising it.
As I'm driving, the car is just it's like an old car. I feel like I have to drive this carefully.
It's a tank.
It's a tank, man. It is you know, some cars, they hide their weight well. This doesn't hide It's just like, listen, I'm really fat. Deal with it.
And you come in my way, you're fucked.
Oh yeah, if you come anywhere in the way of this car, forget about it. If I was to have an impact with the car in front right now, I'd put the back passengers into the front passengers. If I was to have an impact with the car in front right now, the car in front would end up several postcodes or zip codes in the other direction. I've driven lots of other SUVs, but none other really give this like mad. You got carbon drip on the doors, on the dash, on the center console. So it is a really, really nice spec. You got the lovely Alcantara headliner. Is there anything else that's spec-wise? Oh, of course, you got the two-tone interior, the black and cream leather stitched interior, which is nice. I love that you got oh shit handles everywhere. You got one on the dash, you got one above every single window, including the driver's window. Imagine what kind of car you have with an oh shit handle on the driver's window. That's a bit unnecessary, but I love it nonetheless. We got to take this car into its natural habitat. Its natural habitat is just town, really, isn't it? Town and city and urban living. But before we get there, we've got to go down a bypass. So whilst we're on the bypass, we get to get some speed. So I'm going to give you an idea of what the speeds are like, and you can tell me whether or not you find it fast or not. I'm going to shout out the speeds. The timer will tell us how fast we got from speed A to speed B. Am I in sports and everything now?
Yeah.
Right, I'm put down 20 mile an hour, yeah? 35, 42, 49, 54, 63. What? Yo, that's a lot faster than I was expecting. That was a lot faster than I was expecting. Yo, this pops and bangs sound wicked. Oh my gosh. Like, the steering gives me zero confidence this car is gonna turn. Do you not think?
Hope for the best.
Hope for the best. Like, I feel as if I miss a turn in this, the problem is I'm gonna go not into someone's house, I'm gonna go through someone's house. And that's not really what I want to do. You know how hard it is to get insured on all these cars? It is a joke. I'm not losing that insurance because I have to pay for some muggins flipping house and telly and sofa. There you go. Oh my god. Very, very, very scary. I'm turning my hands, but the steering wheel is so boaty, I ain't got a clue if it's gonna do it or not. Right, here we go. Let's do a quick 0 to 60. Let's send it. Have it. Yo, for a 4x4, she doesn't half get going, does she? Very unnerving when I come into those bends as to what's about to happen. The sound of it is sick, but it is not supposed to go fast. It's not a comfortable drive. It's not an amazing drive. It's a friggin' tank. It really is. Oh, that loop, bloody hell. I'm extra scared because I know how bad it handles.